the truth about Muzan's final form and why is it so terrifying. I'm going to break down a lot of things in this video about how Muzan goes from this to this. This is about the last battle when Muzan finally comes out. All the upper moons have been defeated. Yes, this video is going to contain spoilers, so if you're not wanting to get spoiled, so click off this video right now because this is gonna be full of spoilers. We get to see Muzan in his final form, which looks like this, and it's terrifying because this isn't how we know Muzan. We remember Muzan being the Michael Jackson, the Muzan Jackson. Then we see him as a kid in season 2. And even as a lady at the end of season 1, and never have we ever seen Muzan being like this. That means Muzan is ready for the final battle as well. Now, he has about 3 tentacles from the left side and 3 from the right side, and a couple more from his legs, I guess. And this is gonna be very challenging for the Demon Slayers because they have never faced an enemy as strong as Muzan Kibutsuji himself. And not a single Demon Slayer is able to last 1 to 2 minutes alone in front of him. So they have to be very quick, and he becomes so fast, so strong that they are dodging his attacks on pure instinct and pure luck. What happens is that Nakime, who's the Biba woman, she also gets defeated, and they finally get out of the domain of Infinity Castle and come to the city. And this is gonna be their very final battle, and a lot of Demon Slayers are going to die in this too. Now, they keep on fighting, and the crow informing the Demon Slayers that it's going to be morning very soon, like in 45 minutes or 55 minutes. So Muzan really starts to get desperate about this. And what happens is that he just lets out a huge blast of attack from within himself, which sends every Demon Slayer flying. So Gyu loses his one arm, and Gyomei, the Stone Harsher, loses his left leg. And a lot of the Demon Slayers get really badly damaged as well. And Tanjiro got cut by one of the tentacles of Muzan earlier, and his tumor is growing, and almost half of his face has been covered by that. So he can barely even stand in front of him. And then we see that Zenitsu, Inosuke, they all come in as well. Kanao was there from the very beginning. But things start to get really difficult for them. Why? Because Muzan is showing no signs of stopping, and we get to see a little flashback of him as well, where we see him against Yorichi. When he was almost about to defeat him, he just disassembles his body to small pieces and escapes. So he wanted to do that too, but when he tries to do that, he's not able to do that anymore because turns out the antidote that Tamayo injected him with, it has started to work, and he has aged a lot in the past couple of hours when they were fighting. This is very sad because we see Stern Hashira, who dies. We see Obunai Iguro, he dies. We see Mitsui Kanroji, she dies as well. So this is gonna be very heartbreaking for a lot of anime fans because this isn't something that you guys are ready for, especially for those who haven't even read the manga or intend to go blindly into the theater to watch the movie. Because Ufotable is such a masterful studio. They know how to make you feel powerless. Like, you remember Akaza vs Rengoku? So that kind of situation really makes you feel helpless, and it's pretty good to make you feel that way too, because this is not just about Demon Slayers, it's about us viewers as well. Ufotable knows how to play with our hearts, so we can express some really heart-shattering moments, and there are a lot of heart-shattering moments as well. So Gyomei is dead, Obunai Iguro is dead, Mitsuri Kanroji is also dead. And the others who are alive, like Sanome, Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Inosuke, Kanao, and Gyu, they are badly hurt. They are in no position to fight anymore. But they muster up the courage, and they keep on fighting, and they just corner Muzan against a wall. So Muzan just looks at the rising sun, and he shits himself there. He shits himself because he knows this is the end. So he kind of really makes a big baby body, yeah, and he hides himself in it so that he is safe within, and really absorbs Tanjiro as well in it. So what happens is that now there are a lot of other demons there. They are driving and just, crashing their cars into him. Some demon slayers from above the roof of the other houses, surrounding houses, they are throwing bookshelves at him just to stop him somehow and to put a final end to him. Now, there is going to be a really big shocking moment, a really big plot twist in it. What happens is that he knows that he's going to die, and he actually acknowledges what Ubuyashiki was telling him, that the human emotions, they live forever, they are eternal. So he gives all of his blood into Tanjiro, making him a demon, and he becomes a demon. But that's a topic for another video. If you guys want me to make a video about that, I would love to make a video about it. And let me know, guys, if you want me to make a video about that. Drop a comment, let me know, and I'll make a video about that as well. It's a very amazing fight. It's going to be the last fight. But that is how Muzan Kibutsuji is finally defeated once and for all. An end is put to this evil who has been bringing havoc into this world for a lot of centuries now. But that is not, it's not going to be very easy. It's going to cause a lot of sacrifices. It's going to cause a lot of bloodshed. It's going to cause a lot of people to give up on their lives. Because we see Gyome, the stone Hashira, he fought to the very end. And he died afterwards, in the end, because he loses his control, he loses his strength. That's how he passes away. Same goes to Overnight Iguro and Mitsuru Kanverji. And this is actually gonna be very sad, because Ufotable is gonna cook. They're gonna build a masterpiece of cinema with these movies. This is gonna be in the last movie. There's gonna be a trilogy, of course. This will be in the last movie. The first two movies are a lot brutal too, but this one is really going to hit you hard, because this is the last time you'll ever be seeing Demon Slayer as a content, Demon Slayer as an anime or as a movie. So this is really gonna hit really hard. But after a lot of sacrifices, after a lot of bloodshed, we finally defeated Muzan. I'll make a video about that, but Tanjiro regains his humanity back as well. It's Nezuko who brings him back. And by the way, when Muzan finally starts to age again, a lot of the scars come back as well. But the scars were left by Yoriichi when Yoriichi was fighting him in the very past. And when he just disassembled himself into small pieces. So those scars were always hidden, but those scars come back because he's finally losing his immortality and he has started to age again. So those come back as well. And when the moment he starts to age, Nezuko starts to turn back into human as well. She's the one who really brings this Tanjiro back, but that's for another video. And this is gonna really shatter a lot of hearts. This is gonna really shatter a lot of expectations. This will break people in a lot of ways. A lot of fan favorites will fall. A lot of fan favorite people, a lot of fan favorite Demon Slayers are gonna lose their lives, and those who survive will survive with the guilt, with happiness too, because the will of other Demon Slayers will be alive in them. But it's really going to put a lot of turmoil on them. It becomes very difficult for them too, because they lose a lot of their limbs. Like Gyu doesn't have one arm, and Tanami Shinazugawa, well, he is alive, but he has lost his brother. He loses his brother in fight between the Demon Slayers in Akira Moon 1. I'll make a video about that. If you guys want me to make a video about that too, I'll make a video about that as well. And I will break down what exactly happens. But this is the profound background of Muzan Kibutsuji's final form, and why is it so terrifying. He is the evil incarnate himself, and we really get to see the power scaling here. The power scaling was good. We really saw the difference between the Demon Slayers and Muzan Kibutsuji, because this wasn't just Tanjiro versus Muzan. This was the entire Demon Slayer Corps versus Muzan. And the entire Demon Slayer Corps wasn't able to inflict a lot of damage on Muzan Kibutsuji. But in the end, well, the serum that Tamayo made, thanks to Tamayo, it really starts to affect him, because he starts to lose his speed. He starts to lose his strength, his speed, and his demonic power. And then we are able to put an end to him. And by the way, the ending of Demon Slayer is actually very beautiful. It's actually very fulfilling and satisfying. I'll make a video about that as well, so stay tuned. In the meantime, if you want to know that what you can expect from Demon Slayer movie 1, this gonna be the last movie. If you want to see what happens in Demon Slayer movie 1, if you want to know more about that, you can watch this video right here, and I'll see you there. And in the meantime, take care. Bye bye.